leaders. That is what the people of Kenya want. They want leadership. They don't want politics. They don't want insults. They want direction. Yeah? They want direction. They want leadership that will see them through to the other side.
Let me start by asking this question, fellow Kenyans. What to Narok? The President of the Republic of Kenya, that is Dr. William Samoei Ruto, last year promised that is going to build, was it an airstrip or ilikuwa airport? I think what Narok, people of Narok, you are promised airport. Sijui kama tayari imetengenezwa huko, you can tell me in the comment section. Iwapo watu wa Narok tayari mko na airport ambayo rais alisema kwamba kuna pesa bilioni 70 ambayo imetengwa, milioni 70, 70 million I don't know, yenye imetengwa ya kujenga airport.
Leo mimi nimekuja hapa na contractor. Sawa sawa? Na huyo contractor tumemlipa milioni 700 kutengeneza hii runway ya hapa. Mnanielewa? Na contractor nimemwambia nitarudi hapa mwezi wa 3 mwaka ujao kuja kufungua hii airport ikiwa imekuwa tayari. Nyinyi mnataka kuwe na airport ambayo itarahisisha usafiri. Wale watalii watoke sehemu kote Kenya na duniani, tuwe na airport hapa international ambayo itatuwezesha kukaribisha wageni, kukaribisha watalii, ndio Masai Mara yetu itupatie nafasi ya kuongeza rasilimali na mapato kwa watu wa kaunti ya Narok. Jamani, tulikubaliana hivyo? Leo mimi nimekuja hapa na contractor. Sawa sawa? Na huyo contractor tumemlipa milioni 700 kutengeneza hii runway ya hapa. Mnanielewa? Na contractor nimemwambia nitarudi hapa mwezi wa 3 mwaka ujao kuja kufungua hii airport ikiwa imekuwa tayari. Sasa wewe contractor utajua vile utajipanga.
Anyway, fellow Kenyans, that is what I want us to talk about, and also the issue of the former president, that is Uhuru Kenyatta. And I think, according to me, we are still in this journey, and for us to come to an end of this journey, or maybe for us to come into an agreement, we all of us must accept that Uhuru Kenyatta had got his weaknesses. But seeing the way things are moving on right now, we are not going to have a president who will serve Kenya with a genuine heart like Uhuru Kenyatta. So those are the two things that I want us to talk about. But before we do that, let me humbly request you that if at all you're meeting for the first time, please don't forget to click the subscribe button. You can as well like, you can share, drop me your comment in the comment section, tell me what you think and where exactly you are watching this video from. And also to the Bonita Media's community and family, I have an announcement, and this is the announcement that I want you to listen to.
There is this children's home. I visited it, had a conversation with the director, both the director and the assistant director. We really talked. I saw the children. There were 2 kids who are abandoned by the mother after birth. I think 2 days. So the children are barely 10 days old. And others are also there. There are around 89 right now, and they told me that there are some in school. So wakirudi wote, the number will be around 100 plus. So we really talked, and they told me that if you can help us, if you guys can help us in 1, 2, 3 things, we'll be really glad to, and we'll really appreciate. Of course, we know very well that this is something that one person cannot do. Kukaa na watoto wote, hata useme uko na only one source of help, it's something that it's impossible. So after that, I had a brief, talk. Nilikaa na watoto, the few that nilipata, wengine nilipata kama wanalala. I just talked to the few, I interacted with the few of them, just kids here and there. And I said that, I told them that I have a team which I know that will respond, and after they've responded, I'll get back to you. with what they give me. So I just have to request you guys, your 50 shillings, your 100 shillings, your 200 shillings, your 300, 400, 500 shillings, your 1,000. Any amount of money which you really feel like can help these kids. Please just use the M-Pesa number on your screen so that you can help these kids. Nobody knows, we cannot say that, I can't help a kid, si mtoto wangu. Hawezi kuwa mtoto wako, lakini we all know how maybe these things normally comes later. So just a humble request, please guys, if you can, just use the number on your screen. Just send your 50 bob, your 100 shillings, 200, 300 shillings, whatever you have. We'll make arrangements, and then tutaona what we can do. Kama tutawanunulia vyakula, kama itatosha mpaka manguo, we can do that. It's something that they requested that we do, because saa zingine though watoto walali njaa, but sometimes I talk to the director told me that sometimes they really struggle how they can get food for the kids. The kids needs to be happy and all that. Actually, the kids were very happy seeing me. They were saying, the director told me that wanapenda sana wakati mtu amekuja kuwaona mtu mwingine mgeni apart from wale wenye wamezoea, because they feel that they are really loved indeed. So please, that is the project that we have this month. I would request you that please, I'm humbly requesting you that let us do this for the sake of these kids. Wale wenye walikuwa wanasema kwamba pesa yangu siwezi peleka kanisani kwa tithe, eri nipeleke kwa children's home. Now we have a project. Please just come through and we see what we can do.
Now, I'm just humbly requesting you guys that please let us come together. Let us join hands at least to help those kids to at least put a smile on their faces. What they'll eat, what they can wear, so that at least wakivaa nguo ama wakikula chakula wanasema kwamba yenyewe kuna mtu fulani ingawaje simjui, lakini hata Mungu akiangalia anasema kwamba yenyewe wale watoto wanakula kwa niaba ya mtu fulani. Hela ya mtu fulani imeingia pale, 100 yake 50 yake, ndio maana hao watoto wanakula. That is all I want us to do, guys. Let us keep on coming, let us keep on. I was thinking that if it is okay, we contribute, we do our things, and then we visit them over this holiday, this between Good Friday and Easter, hapo katikati, at least watembelee hapo. That is if it's good, and if our response will be fine. So please, if you want to play part, if you want to be part of this family and this community, just send your 50 bob, your 100 shillings, your 200 shillings. I'll just appreciate. I'll not mention your name because of your identity. Your identity is very much important. I have to hide it. But all in all, fellow Kenyans, let us just come together to help these kids. Now, today, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta met with Rigathi Gachagua.
Nashukuru kwa sababu Kenya hii tuungane. Unajua hivyo ndivyo mimi na Raila tulikuwa tunataka. By the way, ni na Raila dotia na Uhuru Muigai. Our biggest job, what we really desired, was for this country to be united, to be together, to be led by policies and principles, not by tribe, not by ethnic bitterness and hatred, but to be united, because it is that will take out for us the true form of what Kenya means.
Retired President Uhuru Kenyatta has warned residents of the Mount Kenya region against repeating past mistakes, urging them to listen to the ground and shun smooth-talking leaders. Speaking in Kirinyaga County during the funeral service of former Senator Daniel Karaba, the Jubilee Party leader, who also shared the same podium with united opposition leaders, among them Rigathi Gachagua, castigated religious leaders for misleading the people of the Mount Kenya region, urging them to keep off politics. Seth Olale with that report.
The retired president reunited with his former aide and impeached former deputy president Rigathi Gachagua during the funeral service of former Senator Daniel Karaba in Kiringaga County. Speaking in his native Gikuyu language, the Jubilee Party leader warned the residents of Mount Kenya region against repeating past mistakes. The former head of state saying that although he has retired from active politics, he is busy listening to the ground from his Ishaweri home. The Jubilee Party leader urging residents of the mountain to be vigilant and reject leaders spreading lies and propaganda. The retired president, who shared the same podium with united opposition leaders, including GACHAGUA, castigated religious leaders for misleading the people of Mount Kenya, urging them to keep off politics.
Inyuĩ nĩ mwacangĩirie kĩpindi kĩnene mũno gĩa gũtwara andũ aitũ njĩra ĩtagĩrĩire. Nĩguo ndiũĩ nĩ gĩtũmi gĩkũ mwarĩ nacio nĩ cianyu, no ndamũhoya tigai gũte kĩrĩndĩ gĩkĩ. Nĩguo kĩrĩndĩ gĩkĩ rĩ kĩrenda mũmatongorie ngoro na kĩroho makinye the kingdom of God. No maundu ma thĩ ĩno rĩ tigerai atongoria arĩa moĩ maundu ma thĩ ĩno.
Naona hii watu ya Kasongo pale Ikulu wanashida hapo mikutano wakisema ati Uhuru Kenyatta rais wetu hawezi fanya kazi za Rigiji. Mlijua namna gani?
Siku hizi wanasema ati Uhuru ametupatia pesa na hao ndio walikuwa watu wa Uhuru zaidi.
Seth Olale, Citizen TV.
Days of the Holy Week, we come across this very simple tool. Wheat to some, it is foolishness. The idea that abundant life, salvation, comes through suffering. The fact that fullness of life comes through the death on the cross. That seemed foolishness to some people. I think people are cheering, so somebody might be coming. Gokode gotire hando ha goikara na gotire hando inge huroka demugendi dole temusie waiguru todone kwojete irogekeno dikagaroroka kana ninge joke na duda todone yeregereire moyo na geregerera maundu manene marianga heoda kinya igoro baleno nenene na ningere inya nijiregereire gutoria nirumbite nguo ya gukirĩrĩria otithĩtio nĩ Roho Mũtheru rũrũka kana ningĩ njoke na thutha tondũ nĩnjĩrĩgĩrĩire muoyo na ngĩrĩgĩrĩra maũndũ matene marĩa ngaheo ndakinya igũrũ.
And I've seen a lot of people, a lot of speculations going on that Uhuru Kenyatta ameshikana na Rigathi Gachagua, you know, wanataka kumtesa William Ruto. Of course, there must be that tension, and William Ruto must panic because there are some of the things, you know, that whenever they happen, you have to ask yourself that how am I going to come out of this? Of course, we know very well that Mount Kenya has never been in good terms with William Ruto. All of us knows that Mount Kenya has never been in good terms with William Ruto since he lied to them, and then he sent Rigathi Gachagua away. Actually, since he betrayed them, they've never been in good terms with William Ruto. Actually, they've been looking for ways. I heard the other time that they were saying that saizi Uhuru Kenyatta kiwaambia tufuate njia, that is the way that they're going to follow. So there must be that tension that watu wakikutana, what have they discussed? You see, what have they talked about? Unajua kuna vitu mingi ambazo zimefanyika Kenya na William Uhuru Kenyatta hajaongelea. Uhuru Kenyatta hajaongea kuhusu insults. Zenyewe watu wamekuwa kitusiana hapa na pale, wewe ni mchawi, sijui wewe ni nini, mara huyu janona, mara wewe monona. I heard William Ruto saying today that that Rigathi Gachagua alienda kwa wachawi. Au wachawi wakamwambia sijui sha itaanguka lini. You see, there are some of the terms, there are some of the statements that are not even supposed to come out of the mouth of a leader, especially a president. Ati mwingine alienda kwa wachawi, mwingine alienda kwa waganga. Hizo zinasaidiana nini? That is the question. How are those statements, or how are those statements necessary? How are they really going to help? How can they help our economy? We have to ask ourselves that any moment these people come in public and speak about the things that they're speaking, the way they're speaking, how is that important to us? How is that really going to help us as a nation? Is there one way or the other that this thing is coming to help us? No, there isn't. There isn't any way that this thing is coming to help us. So let these people, whenever they are talking about these things, waangalie zile vitu ambazo wanasema. Uhuru Kenyatta alizungumza, and actually I was very happy the way Uhuru Kenyatta was received. Can you listen? Can you watch this? So you tell me, and mark you, sayo ichukue Uhuru Kenyatta, na Uhuru Kenyatta is a retired president, alafu chukue William Ruto hapa, alafu mtu akuulize who looks presidential? No, let us just be realistic. You know Uhuru Kenyatta and you know William Ruto. So between Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto, who looks presidential? No, tuseme tu kweli, who looks presidential? I think Uhuru Kenyatta looks more presidential in as much as he has retired more than William Ruto. Na wakati Uhuru Kenyatta, in as much as there were a lot of issues, there were a lot of kuna vitu moja mbili hapa ambazo zilikuwa zinafanyika, but we never had such statements that are happening right now. We never had them. We never saw them. We never had them. Literally, we never. So what is really what is really going on? What is really going on with these people? Anyway, I would like to know what you think at the comment section, because that is all I had for now. Uhuru Kenyatta speaking after the insults and all that, and William Ruto pia kusema kwamba kuna airport yenye watu wanaro qualify kutengenezewa. Sijui kama wametengenezewa, pengine walitengenezewa kwa hewa na hatujui. And of course we have to ask ourselves that hizi mambo zote hizi lifanyike, hela inapaswa kutoka wapi? from the national government. National government yenyewe inalia kwamba hakuna pesa. Unaona? Kuna projects mingi ndogo ndogo hapa ambazo wanazifanya, and then we are here, oh mara nini. Anyway, can I know what you think in the comment section?